What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is UnrealEntGaming, and welcome back to another epic Dragon Ball Z 2015 discussion. I am joined by the COD Brothers Gaming and Fatal Brotherhood, and today we're going to be discussing the possibility of having Broly, yes, Broly, be resurrected in the upcoming film as a replacement towards Frieza. Now, before anybody says anything about Broly, this was not my topic of discussion. This was the COD Brothers discussion. He wanted to mention this.
He goes
and,
with the disclaimer.
No. He brought up some very interesting points. He said, what if Broly was in hell and he managed to convert 6 Saiyans to grant him the ability to become a god? So go on ahead. Tell me, inform me and inform the people. How exactly would this story work?
Okay. So you remember back when Vegeta went Super Saiyan for the first time?
Yes.
And they said, I thought you had to be pure-hearted to do that.
Okay.
Well, they said the same thing in Battle of Gods, but what if that was just hinted at? Because there was only one other god, so they never tested if they could also mean pure evil.
Okay. So how would Broly obtain that ability?
He could either come from hell and become canon, or he's just like Frieza and comes from another universe, and somehow he took 6 Saiyans with him in that universe, and they worship him like a god. Exactly.
Okay, so
like that. And
which because if we're talking the canon characters from the Saiyans realm, we have Turles, we have Raditz, and we have Nappa. We're not talking about Tarble, and we're definitely not talking about Bardock because he's considered to be a good guy, especially after the second film. King Vegeta will make no sense because what's his name? Broly's dad specifically said we were gonna kill the king, but since he's already dead, the next best thing is to go after his son. So you'd have 3 dudes only worshiping him, and then you brought up the topic of, oh well, what if we can just round up somebody from Bardock's squad? Okay.
Wait, actually, we only need one other person because you said Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, Turles, and then you count Broly's dad. He's also Saiyan, so that's 4. That means you just need one more.
Okay, 4. You need how many? You need 5 or 6? You need 6,
5
I believe.
to put into the energy.
Okay, you need 5. All right, so who else would grant Broly that ability? You can't count Cell, even though Cell does have Saiyan cells in him. Cell would probably try to absorb Broly before anything else. And Broly would sense, Goku within his Cell's presence, and he'd probably go apeshit. Kakarot! Gotta rip his anus open. But, and before people start talking about this, yes, we understand that Broly is non-canon, but it'll be a really cool idea. I was actually watching Battle of the Gods yesterday, and if you go back to and watch the first battle with Beerus and Goku, when Goku was on the ground, he was talking to himself. He was like, wow, to know that there's a power out there that I can't reach by myself, it's pretty cool to know that. And then he mentioned the fact that there exists a Saiyan out there who possesses that kind of power. And then he went to sleep real quick before the monkey put a senzu bean in his mouth. So what you're telling me is that even though there might be an alternative realm, you're saying that in that realm, Broly's canon, and he's the strongest in that realm?
That's what I'm hoping for, because a lot of people don't realize that none of the Dragon Ball Z movies besides Battle of Gods are canon.
Yeah,
the only one that's borderline canon is Bardock.
Father, I was going to say that.
Also, History of Trunks.
History of Trunks, yeah.
That's it.
Why do you think they're not canon? Like, do you think some movies should be canon due to storyline purposes, like Cooler with his brother and all that kind of stuff?
As cool as it is, it makes 0 sense. Like, they just fly in there with just a huge gap in time.
The timing of when the Broly saga happened, it was in between the Cell saga.
Yeah, the 10-day period.
Yeah, so it's like
which makes no sense.
That should not happen.
Well, it kind of explains them being more experienced when they fought Cell, don't you think?
Yeah, but then again, they have the ability to pull all of their power into somebody. Like, they figured out how to do that in Broly's thing, and they didn't do that against Cell.
Okay, all right, fine. Broly comes back. How's the story going to unfold? He looks for Goku and he runs into Beerus. Like, how would that even work?
Well, remember, in the video games, he always claims that, I am a god.
Yeah, he's a god, but he always gets bitched out by either Gogeta or somebody in the actual cutscenes, but go on.
But he fits the character to a T, and he also calls himself the devil. Also, did you know that Videl's name, you know how Hercule's name is Mr. Satan?
Yeah. Videl's
name is Devil.
Ah, very interesting.
Rearrange her letters.
Devil. That's some Illuminati shit right there, man. What the hell? All right, so, I don't know. For me, all right, the concept of Broly being in hell and then bursting out of there is just it's unsensical. I don't think he's not super.
Dragon Ball Z movie that Goku was supposed to go down into hell and stop.
Well, yeah, that was something that everybody was looking forward to because King Kai was like, Goku, we need you down there. He was like, why? He was like, well, because Broly's wreaking havoc down there, and we need you to stop him. We need you and Pikkon to go down there. And he was like, yeah, I'm ready. And then he was like, oh fuck, I'm hungry. So But I still don't think him escaping hell would be logical because he's not Boo. There would be no way he can be
But
able to
then
escape.
again, also, when you're a god, does the realm of like life and death even account for you? Like, can you die?
You can. Remember what Goku told Vegeta when they were about to fight Kid Buu? He was like, well, if you die again, you won't exist anymore.
But as a god,
Well, then again, Goku was a god and he got defeated by a higher deity. Beerus could have killed him. So
but he wasn't a permanent god.
yes, he was. Well, towards the end, he kind of was.
Well, I
'Cause
think Whis keeps trying to replace Beerus every chance he gets.
Well, I don't know.
He
Like,
keeps asking, like, do you want to replace Beerus? Do you want to replace Beerus?
oh no, yeah, that's the first thing he said. He was like, when Beerus kicks the bucket. I don't think that made any sense because if Beerus told Goku he actually lived longer than fucking Goku can even comprehend, then Whis by Whis mentioning the fact that if Beerus kicks the bucket, that means that Beerus is gonna die one day due to I don't know some sort of aging process. But how's that possible if Beerus supposedly supposed to live for?
And remember back when we used to think the Kais were the gods. So like,
Oh
No,
yeah,
they are. They're the overseers of
but
the
they can die
galaxies.
too because King
but
Kai
yeah,
has
and
died.
Beerus, like, didn't he shrink King Kai's planet? I guess like there's no
No,
respect
no,
for
no.
these
He
guys.
told King Kai. He was like, "Well, you could have made your planet bigger, but I suppose you like it. It's small enough for you. I don't know. Just I was watching yesterday, and Goku was hiding in the little house. But all right, so Broly comes back, what's Broly's goal for obviously for Goku? So you're gonna have God Broly and God Goku collide. So where does everything else fit in? Where does Beerus fit in? Vegeta fit in? I mean,
Well,
who's gonna be the
they
hero
never
in this?
mentioned like one of the other gods being another Saiyan, which would be like the ultimate rivalry.
No, yo, is it just me, or does it feel like that original Super Saiyan God that fought off the evil ones? Perhaps maybe he is somewhere in a different universe, and maybe he's the god of that universe. He doesn't necessarily have to be a good guy either,
Like
Wait,
that's another thing. Like they said
because he
he couldn't
disappeared.
control it, right? He couldn't control the power and he disappeared
didn't
No,
they
no,
say he died like
or
after a
died or
while, and then
no,
disappeared.
no,
that?
no, no. He just disappeared. They said that this after the six
So
Saiyans, after Planet Vegeta, he just disappeared. Nobody
so
knows
what
what
if he
happened.
like he just warped into another dimension
Well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, well,
and turned into Broly?
Broly, I don't know, man. I mean, Broly would be so cool because there's no way he would look all beefed up. Like I think he would look normal, like in his Super Saiyan form. The way he would
He's the
look.
only Saiyan with blue hair. That's fucking cool.
But like in another universe, what if like they revolved their religion around Broly because he's a god
But
and they
Broly
would
already
willingly
defeated
give their
Goku in
power
that
to him?
realm, and it kind of makes sense for him to like stumble upon another version of Goku. But like I don't know, like Broly has always been sort of like a schizophrenic character to me, which is pretty cool because like he's not like necessarily borderline crazy. What makes him crazy is Goku, and that all boils back to when they cried as kids, which is pretty cool. But again, I ask you, where does Beerus fit in all this? What about Vegeta? Like who's the hero in this story? It can't be
Wait,
Goku.
what if like Vegeta and Goku are being trained under Beerus right now,
You know,
and then that's when it happens, and then
yeah, and I
Beerus
want
like,
to see like another moment like in the Return of Cooler movie where Vegeta just comes in and kicks Cooler in the face. That was like the most epic moment in like in DBZ history. That tag team fight.
it didn't
I
make
want to see
sense how
more things
Vegeta
like that.
got there in the first place, but it was still fucking awesome.
And plus, like I feel like if you replace Frieza with Broly, Frieza has more of an ambition to like go after not only Goku but Vegeta, Beerus, Goku. So like Frieza has multiple plans. He's like, all right, I want to kill Beerus because pretty much he was an overseer of mine and I'm better than him. He wanted to kill Vegeta because of all the shit he did on Namek, and he wants to kill Goku for embarrassing him and pretty much leaving him
So
for
what you're
dead.
saying is Frieza wants revenge for
Broly
being
would
a
only come
bitch.
back and want Goku. He wouldn't care about Beerus. He was what?
Broly
Well,
would kill
if we're going
everything
by
in
a
his
different
way.
universe like logic,
Yeah,
I don't
he
think he's
would
all that
destroy.
mad
No, he would
after a while.
destroy everything and everybody, but that's if he gets by Goku first.
I don't know, because in the movie he slaughtered everybody, including Trunks, Piccolo, and everybody, and that's exactly what Beerus tried to do.
That's because everybody engaged him. Obviously, if everybody engages him, he'll take them all out. But his primary focus has always been Goku. I feel like if he takes Goku out, he doesn't really give a fuck unless you approach him a certain way. Then he'll kill you and be
But
about his
remember, when
business.
he was growing up as a kid in the movies, he still slaughtered thousands of people, planets, and all that shit.
No, he was
This
until his father controlled him, and then he wasn't as bad.
He
It
was
was
like skinny kid.
yeah, he always kept his cool. But again, it's like who would be the hero in all this? It can't be Goku. It just can't. Logically, it can't be
We
Goku.
can't have Goku be another hero again.
Well, no, he never was the hero to begin with.
True.
He always got his ass kicked by everybody. So I'm thinking Beerus, maybe?
Time for Yamcha to step
See, this
up.
is where the flaw in Dragon Ball Z comes into play, because the only two characters that you can think of are probably Goku and Vegeta. What happened to Piccolo and all of them? They're so far below the spectrum.
Unless Piccolo goes back to Namek and absorbs everybody, I don't think he'll even get up to like God level.
What is this fucking multiverse here? Where all the Nameks fuse into one?
They did that.
Like, you know how he did it to Nail and Kami? He just goes back and finds all the strongest Nameks and tries to see if it works.
You said nailed Kami.
Broly would be, yo, I'm telling you, Broly would be such a cool idea, but it's way too far-fetched because, number one, I know a lot of people in the comment section are like, Broly's way too overpowered. He defeated everybody. But, like, I don't think he's as overpowered as you think. Like, I don't think he's as strong as a Super Saiyan 2. And a lot of people...
Super Saiyan 1.5, that's still
yeah,
a
so I'm saying
challenge.
a lot of people are going to refute that. They're going to say, oh, he's stronger than Super Saiyan 2. It's proof because he fought Gohan. But there was no way Gohan was a Super Saiyan 2 because you can tell between like the clear distinction of who's what. But like I don't know, I just feel like we talked about Cell having to be like Ultimate Cell. We talked about Majin Buu having to absorb possibly somebody or Beerus or whatever. Broly, man, I'm not buying your story, bro. It'd be cool. It would be really fucking cool, but I just can't see it, man. Like why?
It could fit.
How?
How?
He's just full of that much hate, and I want to see another Saiyan become one of those other gods.
I miss more Saiyans. We need more Saiyans in this, because it's really, at this point, the Z Fighters don't even exist anymore.
Like, where the hell did the idea for Tarbell come from? Like, really, he came out of nowhere.
Well, remember, they did mention him, so what if Goku's not able to give Vegeta the god power because he already counts as one god? Tarbell can come back and replace Goku to give Vegeta that power, which will make sense, because now you have 5 Saiyans again giving you that power. But if you're including the Broly story, I think the hero should be... possibly
Pan.
What?
She's a baby at this point, isn't she?
I think it should be Beerus. Like just be like Goku gets taken out, Broly's about to kill him, Broly's about to kill everybody, and Beerus is like, all right, well.
But that's the end of the movie with like Beerus dying, and that leaves the new spot for the next God of Destruction.
You know how hard it is to kill that dude.
Yeah, and like, have they ever mentioned that can gods of realms kill other gods of realms? Is Frieza actually gonna even fight Bills?
I think he will. I don't know. It's just Frieza. It's so hard for any of these characters to like match up in strength, man. All right, even if Broly came back, Goku would still know so much that he can kick Broly's ass like easily, like the instant transmission and all that kind of shit. Like,
but Goku's the type of guy to test out his enemies and let them think. Like,
no, there's no way he'd give Broly that chance again.
He would. He gave Cell a sensu bean during the Cell games.
And that's another thing. Like in the trailer,
this is years after, bruh.
Yeah, but he's still that stupid to do that.
Wait. In the trailers, right? He's going for Goku, Frieza. So does that mean he still serves Bills or Beerus? He still serves him?
Wait, who serves Beerus?
Frieza.
No, I just think, he truly hates Goku. Like, would you not? If I killed you and I didn't technically kill you. If I left you in space, floating in midair, half dead, would you not hate me for life? Would you not hate Vegeta for being your top subordinate and turning on you and calling you a bitch and challenging you? Like, would you not
hate Future Trunks more?
Would you not hate Beerus for like being your master? Like, you don't want to be a puppet. You want to be your own master. That's always been Frieza's goal.
But will he throw a punch at Beerus?
Wait. I think in his god form, yes. Okay. Regularly, no way. Come on. It's.
I mean, you'd think that the first person you'd get on Earth to kill is Kid Trunks because he's like, you're the asshole that ruined my revenge.
Oh, that would be really cool. He's like, you son of a bitch. I remember you. You're a lot smaller than I remembered. You're a lot smarter than I remembered. It's like, oh shit. Like, no, I really get your point of view, but Broly mentioned, oh, I'm a god, I'm a devil. Yeah, but just story-wise, I can't.
They should also bring back Future Trunks. He should come back.
You're saying that story makes more sense than the story we talked about Cell and Buu?
Yeah.
No, fuck. Yo, Sean, are you hearing this?
I can't even agree with if you find one more Saiyan for me that would help Broly become a god.
Because we're talking if he came out of another universe or something. Because Frieza, you can't. How are they reviving him after over a year of his death with Shenron?
His consciousness, perhaps maybe you know, they have his cells, because remember, like his race of people, like his subordinates, they're scientists, like they're very smart. So perhaps maybe they still have embryos and cells and nucleuses. But yeah, perhaps maybe as they rebuilt him before, somehow they still have like a cell or a nucleus of him, and they replicate that and they
So
duplicate him.
But then that's not
like a
really the
laboratory
real
full of.
Frieza. That's just a
So
replica.
you're telling me that it's like a laboratory full of like what Cooler did, a whole bunch of clones.
Well, what Cooler did was completely different. He had the Big Yeti star, so without his actual body in the star, he would have been dead. So, but because it explains Frieza coming out of like this like liquid jar, right? Remember
Yeah, he came out of a
so
tank.
that explains a lot. Because if you're being revived, why would you come out of like a liquid chamber like that? No sense. Broly, on the other hand, if he's already the overseer of his respective universe, what sense would it make for him to venture out and like stumble upon this one?
He's a
But,
bad guy. They do this.
don't you think all the gods have to meet up eventually? Like, hey, how's it going, Beerus? And we said, yes, top of the morning to you.
Nah, I don't know. Like Beers did mention that they were like alternative realms with alternative fighters, because like when Goku said, "Are you the strongest?" He didn't say yeah. He said, "Well, that depends on like what reality you're talking about." So
So I feel like no. Broly as a character fits the role, but his motive doesn't.
exactly, he's just after Goku. Like it would be completely different if like he ran into Beerus and he's like, "Fuck you! I'm better than you. I'm stronger than you. I can take you," or something like that. Like I don't know, like. Or maybe Broly beats down Goku and Beerus is like, all right, that's enough. Like I'm stepping in, and you know, fucking Broly's like, oh, the cat man wants to die, and Beerus is like, okay, bitch, like just you don't want any of this. Like
And then you see like the tiny ass cat fighting this roided up monster.
yeah, like and it's funny because like I forgot who mentioned it in the film, but somebody mentioned that oh no, I think it was Goku or somebody. He was they when they first saw Beerus and they were like, wow. No, I think it was Goku and he was on King Kai's planet. He was like, that fucking hairless purple cat is a god.
That's what we all said when we saw the posters. You're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, but his fighting mechanics are just that dude is so fucking
He's next
fast.
level.
I think what makes Beerus so good is his speed, because if you remember like
Yeah,
when they
he's
were underground.
ridiculously fast.
Yo, when he was underground, he was like, all right, let's see how you keep up with this speed. They must have had a full on fight to the point where like remember the water drop when it went up and he ran past it. They
Yes.
fought for like so long that by the time the water like splashed back down to the earth, like they already commenced like 1,000 fucking combination hits. It
What
was
I'm excited for the animation work in this movie because like some people hated Battle of Gods because of the story, but you can't argue with that fight. That fight was amazing.
it
The
was, but
animation.
like I said, Broly, I'm sorry, man. Me and Sean don't see this anything like
I
that.
Well, wait, how many universes are there? There's an infinite.
No, there's 12. There's 12.
12? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if Broly has Raditz, Nappa, the who else? His
Turles.
dad and
Turles.
Turles. Okay, so we need one more Saiyan, which if in his universe maybe there's a
No,
couple
but what
Saiyans
if he
still
had a
left.
universe where he killed Frieza and took over as king?
He would eradicate his own people.
He probably would, Paul. He would.
Yo, he doesn't like nobody, dude. You have to understand that. Get it through your head that he hates everything.
He didn't eradicate those people living on the planet with him when he was with his
Oh,
dad.
but yet you just told us that when he was younger, he would destroy planets.
Well, his dad sicked him on planets that didn't obey.
Exactly. He's crazy, dude. There's
His
no
dad
way.
had control over him.
There's no way this dude's gonna run into all the other sand. Do you want to build us? No, man. No, he doesn't. No, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna kill everybody.
A Frozen reference in a Dragon Ball Z.
I'm just saying, like the way you're describing Broly, you're making him seem like he's like a half fucking schizophrenic, half fucking friendly dude. He's not friendly.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Remember, a Saiyan stabbed him in the heart and left him to die. Why in the fuck would he even give a shit about anybody else anymore?
Well, maybe
Wait, that pickle face counts as a Saiyan?
Saiyan. Like seriously, like there's so many Saiyans who were still like on different planets at the time of Planet Vegeta's death. So there could be another like a few Saiyans out there.
There could be, but let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, "Fuck Broly, this is the stupidest thing ever." But it's only a theory. I mean, anything can happen, especially with after what's gonna happen with this film. We don't know if Akira's gonna continue or not. I think he is, because there's no way they're just gonna end it here. So
And do you guys want another Saiyan to be another god.
I know.
And
I agree with you. There should be another Saiyan, but it should not be Broly, man.
Or Bardock. I don't want Bardock in it
and
either.
do you want
There's
what's
no way
coming?
logically Bardock would become a god. Why?
Exactly.
Well, there's no way. But let us know what you guys think, and thank you all for watching once again. This has been the COD Brothers Gaming, Fatal Brotherhood, and Unreal Entertainment Network and Gaming. Of course, leave your thoughts in the comment section below on Broly, especially Broly, on your theories of Broly. And stay tuned for more, everybody. Hit the video up with a like and a favorite. And the three Saiyans, the three amigos here, will be seeing you guys later. Take it easy, everybody. Peace!
Peace, young money.